You are very welcome back to the show. The best dressed man in Ireland joins us now, Maura.
Getting better every week, I have to say, Mr. Joe O'Shea.
Right.
How are you?
Every week I'm adding something to the ensemble. You can't spell editorial without sartorial, right? Or at least
Totally.
I can't anyway, because I can't
Totally.
spell.
Come here, how did you find the braces, Joe? Because I tried wearing them before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're fine, they're great.
That's the only thing I was doing with
There's a terrible temptation to do that. And people,
They had no other purpose than me, though, Joe.
people don't take it very seriously if you stand around doing that work all day.
Oh, my Lord. Anyway, Joe, onward to the papers.
Regional newspapers, and a very nice story to start with. A lady called Louise Kingston was out walking with her friends on the GA pitch in Clonakilty. Now, this is from the Southern Star. And they came across a hedgehog that was trapped in one of the football nets on the grounds. So they freed the hedgehog, brought it to a vet, got it deliced, basically, and sprayed. But Louise Kingston and her friends were thinking, this must have happened a lot, and especially at this time of the year when hedgehogs are on the move. So she wrote to Clonakilty GA, and she said, would you mind pegging up the nets at night? So if there's little hedgehogs, they won't get trapped in them, right? So they said, that's a fantastic idea. Clonakilty GA got onto the GA HQ in Dublin, who are drawing up a new environmental toolkit for all of their clubs. And they said, that's a brilliant idea. So now they're going to tell every club in Ireland to, at night, peg up your nets.
That's really nice.
So the hedgehogs can. So Louise and her friends who were just out for a walk are probably going to be responsible for helping out hundreds, if not thousands, of hedgehogs all over.
That's
And you know
really,
what?
really
and
nice.
they're on the decline, hedgehogs.
They're on the move as well.
Yeah, but they are. We need to protect them. They're cute. I love them.
Yes. Well, see, if you bring hedgehogs into the garden, Peter Dodd was talking about this last week as well.
They
bring
get rid
the
of all your
hedgehogs
pests.
in, But they do more, but they also bring in the birds and the bees pollinate everything. So it's all connected. So it's very, very important to keep them around.
Good work, Louise Kingston.
Well done, Louise. Yeah. On to Drogheda.
Yeah, here's a Louth teen, this is the Drogheda Independent. His name is Charles Kerwin. He's 14 years of age and he's a fashion mogul, right? During the lockdown, Charles took his confirmation money and bought a business license, set up a proper business account with his local bank, got some stock beanie hats he started off with, and set up his own fashion label, which he is now selling online. He's doing a full range of leisure clothes.
What is
this is unreal.
14 years of age. Isolate Plus is the name of his fashion label. And he literally can't keep up with the orders that are coming in online.
So how will a beanie go with the braces and the dicky bow for next week, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
He'll source them.
It's a bit casual for me. But what I love about this story is Charles is storing all of his stock. He's in his two sisters. They share a bedroom, and he's got all his stock shoved in there.
That's well done. Fair play to him, though.
Fair play.
Yeah, he'll be on here doing fashion segments in a few years' time. That's the thing.
Now on to Bray.
Yeah, this is a lovely story. A guy called Desi O'Toole, he's been a bus driver serving the Bray area for 47 years, right? Not only that, he also organises charity events for local charities in the Bray area. And he's raised himself and his friends have raised nearly $250,000 for charity. But Desi is also much loved because he drove his last route there this week, and this is the Wexford People reporting. Bray People.
Yeah.
People came out for his last day in lashing rain, and every bus stop had 20 or 30 people on it to say thank you, Desi. And some of them, he'd brought them to school, brought them to college, brought them to their first job, and we're now bringing them and their kids. So over nearly half a century.
Joe, what are you doing to today with these stories?
We're going to be crying in a minute.
We're not emotionally ready for this.
Yeah, but his daughter was a very nice interview with his daughter. His daughter said, people like Desi, because Desi's motto is treat people like you want to be treated.
Well done, Desi. Well done. Can we go to Wexford?
Yeah, now here's, I'm going to have to look my notes for this one now because this is quite mad. There's a guy called Tom Logan, and he's in Wexford, and I'd say Tom I'd say he wouldn't mind people calling him an eccentric. You're looking at his boat there. Tom built that, right? It's 100% recyclable. It's the Recycle Bella is the name of the boat. It's made out of old fascia, skirting boards, old washing machine doors, and the window from a camper van. So it's 100% recycled.
I love this.
Bits and pieces. It sounds like he took out his kitchen basically and turned it into
water-worthy, isn't it?
Seaworthy, yeah.
Well, they launched it next They launched it last week.
And it's still afloat.
And it is. He was standing on the deck of the boat as it went into the water. And apparently everybody on the dock was going...
yeah, I feel like that going, oh my goodness.
Anyway, it floated. And now Tom...
Well done, Tom.
Yeah, Tom's up on a big, long trip to raise charity and we go up the River Barrow.
That's fantastic.
Goodness, my goodness.
We're going to go live to Kinsale in a few seconds, Joe, but why are we going there?
Well, we're going... Everybody knows sea swimming is a big thing. We have a social influencer, but also a picture of the week, because we got this amazing photograph from John Kelly in the Clare Champion. And the lady's Margaret Hawke, I think.
Yeah.
And she's an open sea swimmer in Clahan in Liscannor. And basically, John Kelly, who's a very famous award-winning photographer, brilliant work.
John Kelly last year, Maura, do you remember?
He was, and the most beautiful photos.
That's great work. That's an amazing photo. She's campaigning. She got onto the council about the access to the very popular open water site. It wasn't great, and the council said, we'll sort it out. So she's a one-woman campaigner down there.
A lot of people changing things, just, bottom-up stuff this week. It's fabulous, isn't it? Really? The people are literally, from the hedgehog story to this, it's just brilliant. Brilliant.
Now, who is Henri O'Donnell then?
Henri O'Donnell, who I think we're going to go and meet in Kinsale, I think it's a pretty wet and wild and windy Kinsale, and there he is there now. Hello, Henri.
Henri, you are going to attempt something, fin swim around Ireland. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, I'm here on Domino, the expedition vessel here in Kinsale this afternoon, and with my skipper here, Graham Ferguson. We started off on the 17th of September off Carrickfinn in County Donegal in the Gaeltacht up there, and in an attempt to circumnavigate the country by fin swimming around for two charities. And when we got to Waterford, we had to suspend the expedition because of the ongoing COVID pandemic at the time. There were new strains coming in and so on and so forth. And but the good news is that we revived it about a month ago, and then we just continued across, and we reached Kinsale, and we're going hopefully from the ancient east into the wild Atlantic way.
Henri, agus bhfuil tusach an léimteach dúna inis beor an éireann, bhfuil?
Tá beor an éir ó Kinsale inis, agus muid an baidan seo ag Kinsale Tróna, agus ag leanú an inis hart Kinsale Jacqueline Tagan Atlanta Bean.
Okay, Henri, we're going to count you in.
Yes.
Joe, will you do the honours? Will you count you in and you're going to jump in?
We'll do Ray, Henri, you ready? We have Graham there as well, Graham Ferguson. He's going to make sure that everything goes okay there with Henri while he's inside the boat. Okay, are we ready, lads?
Okay.
Okay.
Let him get in position.
Okay. What are we counting from, 5 or 3, Joe?
3.
5. 3?
Oh,
okay.
All right.
We go from 4, right?
4.
Okay.
Henri, ready to go.
Okay, ready to go. Okay, 4.
Do you know what? He's better off. We couldn't. You know what? Between three of us, we couldn't count him in. There is fair play.
He's in a hurry, obviously.
He wants to get the trip open. Well done, Henri.
He's so fast.
Yeah,
well
on the
done.
bad. Joe, do we have 20 seconds just for a very, very positive story?
Oh, this is Glenisк.
Yeah.
And the Mead Chronicle. We all know the terrible fire up in Glenisk, the Killa plant in County Offaly. They're back in business after 5 days, and they're producing goat's milk again. 5 days. Fantastic effort.
Joe, what a
Brilliant.
fantastic
And lovely products. Their yogurts, they're lovely, the whole lot. Gurmila,
Joe.
Can't wait to see you next week in your get-up.
In your beanie hat.
Oh, Lord. Now, of course, actually, if you want to check out Henri, and as he continues, pop onto finswim2020.com. And, of course, it's for Duke Great Charities, as you said earlier on.
Certainly is.
Now, we want to give one lucky viewer a chance to win €1,000 today in cash. A great way to start the weekend. Take a look at this question.